Hey guys, I have some news to share with you today. I don't know if I should call this good news or bad news, but I'm quitting TSB. Now, before you start typing in the comments, I will explain why. Ever since I started making content on the strongest battlegrounds, I really enjoyed doing it. Back then, TSB was really fun to play. The first time I played it was during March of 2024. I had seen many videos on YouTube about this game, so I decided to give it a shot. Unfortunately, I didn't really get hooked to the game until I watched One Punch Man for the first time. It became one of my favorite shows to watch every now and then, and I later realized that TSB was based on One Punch Man. So, I joined back and started my journey of becoming a TSB player. In my first couple of days of playing, it was tough for me to enjoy it. It was hard to learn the different moves and dashes, and I would often lose fights. But that wouldn't stop me from playing the game and getting better. I kept practicing and fighting other players to gain skill and experience. I started as a Saitama main before I had reached a few hundred kills. I then decided to try out some of the other characters and became an Atomic Samurai main. This character was perfect for my playstyle back then, until I decided to try something else. I watched some tutorials on YouTube and learned about the Hunter's Grasp extender. I would later become a Garou main, and I'm still main this character to this day. By that time, I had gotten much better at the game. I was dominating public servers, getting kill streaks now and then, and got up to 70 ELO in ranked. I was loving the game. I hadn't really played any other game during that time. It was my favorite game to play. By the start of 2025, I had created my first few videos. However, I didn't make content on TSB until a few days later, and that video got me more than 2,000 views. It motivated me to post even more videos on this game, and eventually, I hit my first few milestones. 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers, and now, 400 subscribers. Before I continue, I just wanted to thank you guys for the support that I have gotten throughout my journey of content creation. It had always been my dream to become a successful content creator one day. I know that these might not seem like big accomplishments to you, but to me, they are. So thank you guys so much. Anyways, I had reached 400 subscribers, and I later decided to work on my 400 subscriber special, until I realized something. The game hadn't been receiving as much popularity as it used to. Fewer people were playing daily. Content creators were quitting the game and moving on to something else. I had actually been working on my 400 subscriber special until I came to these realizations. Then I found the problem. TSB wasn't getting frequent updates. Back then, TSB was constantly receiving updates to keep its player base hooked to the game, but ever since the KJ update came out, very few updates have been released. Now, in the first few months of these long update droughts, this wasn't really that big of a deal for me. I mean, I had only been playing the game for a few months, so I hadn't gotten bored with it yet, until a few more months passed by, and I started getting bored with TSB. Also, I feared that if the game wasn't updated enough, the game's players would move on to a different game, and maybe even stop watching TSB videos. The thing is, I don't want this game to die. I want this game to succeed just like it did in the past, but unfortunately, there isn't really much I can do about it. So I think for now, I won't exactly be quitting TSB entirely. Instead, I will move on to another game, and if TSB comes back to being popular, I will go back to TSB. There are many games out there that I could be playing other than TSB, such as Grow a Garden, Steal a Brain Rot, Forsaken, etc. The game I chose would be Forsaken. Grow a Garden got boring quickly when I first played it, and Steal a Brain Rot. Do I even have to explain this one? Anyways, I will be moving on to Forsaken. I will learn all the rules and mechanics of the game, and I will also create some content as I get to know the game. Once I get good, I will start making more content on this game. This will be my next journey, a new chapter, a new era, a new beginning. Also, I might delete my current work on my 400 subscriber special, and I will start off from scratch. My new 400 subscriber special will be playing Forsaken for the first time, and I look forward to making it. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like and sub. It really helps support the channel.